Hello, people of God. I have a prophetic word from the Lord for you this new year, 2026. The Lord spoke to me expressly, prophetically, in a very emphatic way. And this word ministered hope to me. So that this will be the theme for anyone connected to George Carter Ministry this year, 2026. And I would like to share this word with all our viewers, our family, our loved ones. And I believe that this will be a word that you have to carry throughout this year. And you see the manifestation of the blessings of the Lord that make it rich and add no sorrow. This year will be a year that you experience God in an unusual, unprecedented, powerful, amazing manner, in a way you have never experienced before. God spoke to me in Isaiah 60, verse 1. In fact, it's the whole of Isaiah 60, but I just want to read the verse 1. In Isaiah 60, verse 1, it says that arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Let me take it again. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. You see, it is God's duty and responsibility to cause His glory to shine on us, so that we'll be able to manifest the glory of God in our lives, that many can see and come to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But it is our responsibility for us to arise. See, this is a very instructive, emphatic statement, command from the Lord to us, that we should arise. We should arise. We should arise. And I want to take it from two dimensions, because the life we live, usually we live it in two dimensions: the spirit dimension with the physical dimension. What does it mean to arise spiritually? To arise spiritually means that you'll be able to hear from God what God is saying for this year, what God is saying concerning your family, your loved ones, the nation in which you dwell, to know the perfect will of God and to enforce the word of the Lord that God is saying to you and to the people around you through prayer, consistent prayer, agonizing in prayer, travailing in prayer on daily basis, in accordance with the word of God. You see, you need to be able to know the will of God through the word of God, to be able to enforce it in prayer. Because see, you cannot be able to pray effectively without having understanding of the word of the Lord. And you cannot be able to enforce the word of the Lord without prayer. So prayer and the word of God, they are like twins. They go hand in hand. You see, you cannot have one at the expense of the other. You cannot be prayerful and not know the scriptures. You cannot know the scriptures and not be prayerful. That is not how God has designed it to be. God has designed that the word of God and prayer should go hand in hand. So I urge you, by the mercies of God, this year you'll be able to pray always with all prayer and supplication for you, your family, your loved ones, and you'll be able to meditate on the word of the Lord by day and by night, that you'll be able to have good success and prosper and have the good of the land that God has released for us to have this year. And also, I need to be able to let you know that, see, when you conquer in the spirit, then you have to be able to take a corresponding action in the physical to manifest it. Let me repeat this again. When you are able to conquer in the spirit, you have to take a corresponding action in the physical to manifest it. You see, Jacob wrestled with the angel throughout the night till dawn. And when the dawn has gone and daybreak, the Bible said that he continued to wrestle with the angel and told the angel that if you don't change my name, I will not let you go. The Bible said the angel changed the name of Jacob after knowing that he's called Jacob, say, now you will not be Jacob anymore, but now you be called Israel. But after that, Jacob did not end there. Jacob now had to labor in the house of his father-in-law to be able to manifest that the blessings that he received by the change of name, by the change of identity. He had to labor for 7 years, then labor for another 7 years, then another 7 years, in total 21 years to be able to manifest what he received through an encounter with an angel. So it's important that we don't ignore the physical, though the spiritual is supreme. But when it comes to manifestation in the physical, there are practical steps that one to take in the physical to manifest what you have conquered and possessed in the spirit. So let me just share with you very practical, simple steps, few steps, about 5 of them, very practical, that we can do to physically arise to possess our possession. The first thing I would like to tell you that you have to do, or if you have been doing, you have to continue to do, is that you have to invest in building or learning new skills. You have to invest in building or learning new skills. In today's corporate world, it's something we call soft skills. It's very important for you to have soft skills, because soft skills is what distinguishes one employer from another. So you got to be the one employee from another, because see, when you are an employer, you need soft skills. When you are an employee, you need soft skills. Soft skills is needed to be able to manifest the vision of an organization. We need soft skills to be able to become competent as entrepreneurs, as employees, as employers. Soft skills. The second thing I would like to share is that you need to be able to have some formal education. Either you go back to school to learn, or you take some courses. It's important that you take some course to learn something new, to have a degree, a certificate, to enrich your career, to enrich your CV, to be able to have that marginal advantage over another person also trying to apply or bidding for the same job. What I'd like to share is that it's important for us to have self-discipline. Self-discipline. See, if you don't have self-discipline, it's like a city without a wall. That's what the Bible says in the book of Proverbs. Self-discipline is critical and important, because self-discipline gives you the advantage to be able to become a man from a boy. I repeat, those who have self-discipline are those who move into a place of maturity, those who become masteries of a particular thing, who become masters, experts of a particular field. Without self-discipline, you will not be able to move to a place of mastery, to become an expertise, to become one that everybody will look up to. Without self-discipline, you will not be able to have mastery. For you to have mastery, you need self-discipline. I also want to tell us to understand that, you see, you have to be able to develop human skills so that you can be able to be kind to one or to be kind to another. Because see, God will never do anything on earth without human help, without human assistance. And God created in a way that human beings will be interdependent on each other. God made it that way for a reason, but that we'll be able to have fellowship one with another. So it's important that you be able to have good human relation skills, that you be able to have strategic friends, especially in the area of interest as far as your destiny is concerned. So these are the few points I would like to share with you, concerning the things that we need to do physically to help us, to enable us to arise and shine, so that our light can come, because God's glory this year have risen upon you and upon me. God bless you so much. Now to encourage all of us to share our videos with your friends, family, and loved ones. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. God bless you. This God servant, Reverend George Walasi Kwajokata.